This was the last trade I posted. I think it was on the 23rd of March. We did hit our stop loss. The trade was after we had a breakout on the lower side of the range. Then on the same day, the 23rd, we had a re-entry on the same candle that took us out. We did hit our 1:2 take profit, followed by another buy. That was on the 24th. This is where we had our stop loss, and this is where we took our entry after this breakout. So we held this trade for about, I think it's 3 days. Yeah, we did hit our take profit this morning. Then yesterday we had a loss. We banked on a loss that was over leveraged. I think this was due to some guy who, well, not a guy, but a friend who was trying to, I think he was checking out on boom 1000 or something. So I ended up not calculating properly the amount of or the position size I was supposed to bet. Then today we are holding on to this loss. I think we have to change this one to green or lime green. So I use color codes to help me check or know where I am within the day, or it keeps me up. It makes it easy for me to check where I am on each individual trade I take. So we do have let me just because I want to show that we did have a buy even today, but we're on a loss. So this is where we have our stop loss, and that is where we have our take profit. I think today we had a very wide range, so that's why you see all this gap here. It's too wide. Then we also had to move our stop loss after we had a bearish railroad here. So yeah, so we're still up about 18% for the month of March. We had 11 good wins, which gave us 22% plus 3 trades where we had a double entry day. Let me just move to 1 hour so this thing shows up properly. So we had 1, 2, 3 days where we had 2 trades. Then we had how many no trade days? 1, 2, 3, 4. The yellow boxes means we had no trades. The blue ones means we had a good trade with the 1:2 risk to reward. Then these ones with the darker blue, it means we had a double entry day, meaning we took 1 loss and we took 1 win, which is double what we made. So we were up 1%. Then the green, like this one, it still means the trade is still open. So that is where we are today. Then I sometimes put on these little boxes just to show or take notice of mistakes that I usually do. Like yesterday I had this thing and over leveraged notice. Nonetheless, we are still up 18% on volatility 25. If we do end up hitting our take profit on this trade that is open, we're going to be 20% up. And if we hit our stop loss, as it seems like we are going to be hitting our stop loss, that is going to take about 1.2% of our trade. But initially it's supposed to take 1%. But sometimes it's really hard to get the 1% straight. So it's either you are under the 1% by a few mini percentages, or you are up more than the 1%. The reason why we're up today is because the range between where we were supposed to initially put our stop loss, we had to move it after we had this Molanyana reversal here, which I call the bearish railroad. So yesterday we had a bullish one. So we have a breakout, then we have a reversing candle. So that's a railroad. nonetheless, that's where we are when it comes to volatility 25. Then when it comes to gold, I don't even want to show you what's been happening with gold, but yeah, that's where we are.